Hello. Here's something I never thought I'd ever say. Welcome to my laundry room. Well, I walked in here and if we had smell-o-vision, you would be on the floor right now as I am about ready to just, it happens to all of us, right? When we have these front loaders, oh my gosh, the stench in here. The tip that I always recommend, number one, when you're done with it, oh gosh, it's awful, is first of all, keep it cracked open. That's the biggest thing that's going to save you, and it won't stink as much. But for some reason, every once in a while, it gets that extra funk that I have going on right now. Now, it can come from two places. It can actually come from inside your washer. I hear you, Waltu. He has a little cat. There he is. Hi, come on in. You want to come in here and say hello? Okay, or not. Anyway, so how do we get rid of this funkified smell? There we go. First thing you want to do is, I see that there's some extra stuff in here. Mold can grow everywhere in your washer. And also back here where you have the drain, way back there, I'm pretty short, so I'm gonna have to get a step stool to get in there and pull it up. You will see, let me just show you. This is the hose that's connected. See, did you hear that water? Ah, sitting, standing, resting water, just being disgusting, basically, is what it's doing. I know hand sanitizer now is at a big time commodity, but it's something that I have used for a long time. I've always kept this in my laundry room because there are tricks that you can use with stains you want to get out, like oil. You can use, I always have a bottle of Dawn in my laundry room as well, because to get little stains out, a little bit, I'll teach you how to do that, but that's why this is in here. But another reason, I'm going to do two things today to get rid of the stench. Sometimes you can just throw a few squirts down in there and it has the alcohol and it kind of liquefies the goo and gets it gone. But you know what? Today we have some extra funk going on, so we are going to get rid of that. How are we going to do that, you ask? Let me show you. Yes, your dishwasher detergent cubes. I prefer Cascade. Now listen, I say this a lot, but I'm going to say it again in case this is your first time tuning in to the Homemade. I do not get compensated. I'm not an influencer. There's nothing wrong with that, but I am not an influencer. I just use what I know works for me, and that's what I'm going to tell you. You may like something different, that's fine, but these are just my suggestions. And I'm not getting paid by Cascade. Boy, that'd be nice, but I'm not. And but I prefer this. This is just the best stuff. It makes your dishes clean and clear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 right in there, because yes, every one of these washers has a tub clean. Every one of them does. But you know what? They don't always get everything clean, and it drives me crazy. I do have a utility sink over here, but I'm not even going to be able to need that. So I'm putting 2 in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop one of these down that hole. Move the pipe. It's pretty long. I just washed it off not even 2 weeks ago, and it's pretty nasty. So stick it down in that hole. And make sure you do a run of your washer pretty soon after you stick that in there. So, I mean, it's safe. You can tell it's safe because you use it in your dishwasher, don't you? So it's fine for your pipes. The next thing that you want to do, so let's shut that. We are going to put this on Tub Clean. And yes, it takes a long time. That's what it does. Now in here, and I just did this last month. This, you think it's in there, but actually it comes out. Now, I do this quite often. There it is. There's a little tab. See, oh, this is disgusting. It gets mold in there. And right here, you can probably see my fabric softener was not draining. So there has to be back in here some nastiness in there. And so what I'm going to do is, I could dump it in my utility sink. I'm just going to get rid of that in there, okay? What you want to do is go to your sink, your utility sink, take a scrub brush, use some Dawn or whatever cleaning products you like to use. Scrub this all out, get that mold out of there. You'll see mold will be in there. Look at that inside there. This is mold. This is disgusting. I'm gonna grab a sock. Me and socks, what is it with socks? But I mean, they're everywhere. We have extras. I mean, use them. Get that gunk out of there. And then just spray it off with your kitchen hose and get all that mold. Look at that. Now, that's significantly disgusting. You agree? That's disgusting. Let's show again. Okay, this is a close-up of it. In there. Look at all my fingers, gross. Underneath, mold. That's where your funkified nastiness is coming from. Also, inside here. Yep, it's in there. Get in there. And I just got a manicure, just got my nails fixed. Gross. I don't recommend doing it in a dress. I actually have to go to the doctor. I have a doctor's appointment and check on my glaucoma, see if my medications are working. Yes, I have glaucoma also. People say to me, what don't you have? That's a good question. Things could be worse, but they are what they are. Now, also, here's another disgusting one. Are you guys ready? If you like grossed out stuff, well, here it is. The top part of this, right here. All I'm doing is wiping it down. And, ugh, gosh, it's so gross. There's little holes up here. That's how the water gets through the whole entire system. And you want to get those holes all cleaned off. And that way, even though I just use the tub clean, but for some reason, it just doesn't get to all of that. So look at that. Gross, funkified nastiness. And we think we're getting our clothes washed and clean, and we're not. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna do quick. You get the idea. I'm not gonna go crazy and do it. I will after I'm done making the video, just so you can see. I'm gonna go in there and really just let that soak out. But for time's sake, I am going to just move on. Just get in there, get a little scrub brush. Bottle cleaners, you know, the ones for your kids. Then if you use bottles, those are great because they get in the nooks and crannies of everything. And, you know, top, front, middle, side, bottom, everywhere in there. Clean it up and then line it up. That's the fun part, right? Getting it back on in there. Just push your tab down. Everybody has a tab. Yours might be on the side. Mine happens to be right here. Push it down, make sure it locked. It's back in there. What do we do with these nasty, grimy, dirty socks? We have a wash machine right here, don't we? Poof. It's going to go in there. Now, Cascade does have, what is the main ingredient? The main ingredient in here is bleach, I believe. You do not ever want to mix bleach with ammonia. So that's why it's like in a safe space, because you use bleach in your washer to whiten your clothes. So this is a safe one to use. That's why I like using the little things for a dishwasher, because they're related and chemically wise. You're not going to make a chemical reaction and have everybody get sick, pass out, or die. That's not what we want to happen here. So here we go. Power it up, hit it, walk away. So you hear that going. It's going to clean out the pipes. This is going to do its thing, and we will have a fabulously clean washer that does not stink. Now after this, make sure you leave the door open and take care of that at least, oh gosh, minimum once a month to wipe it out everything, or just use your nose. Your nose knows. So, okay, one other quick tip. In the laundry room, we all have the fantastic, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, but if I would, you'll see what in a second. So we all have a lint filter, and it can be annoying, like, oh my gosh, how does this stuff get off? Well, the trick is lick your fingers. I'm not gonna lick my fingers right now, or use a wet paper towel, damp paper towel, and then it will come right off. So, excuse me a second. I'm gonna go right up here to my powder room, get my hand wet. All I do is just have it wet, right? Now watch, ta-da, it all comes off. Simple, simple, simple little tricks. And put that back in, get rid of it. Usually, like I said, just give your little finger a lick, make sure your hands are clean, and that's how that's done. Hope that helps you out. It saved me time, and I hope it saves you time, and enjoy your laundry room. Have a great day. Till next time.